Yo, what is going on, guys? This is VnM here, or Victor, and today I am with my co-hosts, Venom Droid, or Andy, and
Mm-hmm.
Hooded Venom, or Brian.
What's
And
up?
welcome to the first podcast on the Venom channel, where, I don't know, we just vibe and play video games. I haven't seen no other podcast do this, so
There's
this,
definitely someone who's been doing it, but we just haven't seen it.
uh-huh. We're just I wasn't I didn't care enough to look. I just said we're gamers. A podcast seems cool. Let's combine the two. And this is what we got. Now ignore the music. Please don't copyright strike us, YouTube. Listen. Be nice to us smaller channels. You guys already copyright strike my music. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
See, that's not them though. That's the fucking Russians.
For real, I think it do be then, cause it be some
It
weird ass
is them, Victor. They
songs.
they copied they copyrighted like two of my shits.
I mean, like, damn, bro.
Darn it, where's my
That's
phone
why
at?
Russians hate you guys.
It's big facts.
It's just cause our music is better than theirs.
Yeah.
That's why.
Putin come at us, I don't care.
They're finna
No, I'm
bomb
kidding.
us cause of that. We start World War III.
Three teenagers start World War III.
So what did you guys think about on that World War III nonsense, like at the beginning of the year, though?
It was kind of funny. At the same time, it was also kind of scary.
Hey, no cap, I was kind of scared.
But you're illegal. Oh, you could go to
Said
the
that
war
on.
and gain
Nigga just said that
papers,
on.
right? Oh
Pretty
shit.
sure, yeah.
Ice,
Oh,
don't come for my boy. He's not. Oh, through the window. You know someone who I've been listening to though? Um, Brockhampton. Yeah, that one did get pretty loud. Thank you, Brian. But I've been listening to a lot of Brockhampton, and I don't regret it. Their sound is dope. It's chill. Um, and yeah, so let's get into, I don't know, today's weird shit that we're gonna talk about.
Today's weird shit.
Yeah. I have a funny, well, not really funny story, but I like how you didn't revive me.
Nah, I just want to go teabag you.
Uh, um. So how's life been?
I'm still kind of mad at the fact we recorded a podcast yesterday and it didn't save.
Oh yeah, guys. Yeah, this is technically the second podcast, but because the first one didn't have audio, and we did talk about some interesting topics. Like we didn't have nothing planned out, sort of like right now again. I forgot to write down topics to talk about. I was going to get into sports, but Brent's not a big sports fan, and so and Aiden's not here, or Chris, or Kevin. So um, it was mostly just us vibing, listening to each other's talk and stuff. So yeah, I guess we can go back to those topics. If not, then I don't know.
Think.
Huh?
I think later on we can probably go back to the topics we talked about yesterday.
Yeah, last podcast wasn't that long. It was 53 minutes. So, I mean, that ain't bad for a first podcast. It wasn't
Nah,
extra long, but it was longer than 30 minutes.
but
Um,
it's fine because most podcasts usually are longer than 30 minutes regardless.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, podcast is 30 minutes. But, okay, so when I was going to school, 'cause when I was going to school, I think it was ninth grade or 10th grade. Brian, when did we meet? When did we meet? 9th or 10th?
Nine.
9?
10. Wait, no, yeah, 10.
Okay, so me and
Y'all met
Brian
at
were
school?
in geometry class. Yeah, that's where I met Chris, Aiden, and Brian
Bro,
in
I
geometry.
swear y'all met at a gay strip club.
Hey, yo,
Damn.
don't expose us like that. We're on a podcast.
Uh,
Oh, wow. Anyways, so I was really high one day, and I decided to smack a guy's ass.
Oh, okay. I remember this.
no,
pretty good.
And
started kissing.
I said, I said, after I smacked his
Oh,
ass,
man.
I said, hey, yo, that shit jiggled.
Yeah, really crazy, right? He remembers that.
Yeah, and the only reason I remember is because Chris will never let go of that. And so I smacked his ass with the ruler, like hard. And I was like, hey, yo, that shit jiggles.
But
The funny thing is that there was always a group of friends that I knew, and we would all interact through me and the stupid shit I would do in that class because I didn't take school seriously. So, you feel me? What the fuck? Oh.
For all of y'all wondering, Victor's hasn't graduated. He just dropped out.
uh, but I'm going back to school. Okay. It's not a forever thing. Like I said, I want to get my diploma. I want to. Oh my god. It's just. I don't even know. I just stopped going to school one day, and the school that I go to, you need to
guy going
go,
to bomb?
huh?
Guy
No,
going to bomb. Oh shit.
you need to
Oh,
go
red crate.
for a certain amount of days, or you get like removed from the attendance thing, and then you got to make another appointment and re-enroll, like your first day again. You know? So I haven't done that because at that school you also need your parents till you're 19 or whatever. Revive them. And so, yeah, so right now I'm not going to school, but I did get a job, so I'm gonna fund my music, and I'm gonna save up for the trip to Cali that I got planned with two of my friends.
Fuck. What? No invite, bro. Fuck you.
Well, listen, it with they're older, okay, and I know their mom wouldn't give a crap. Hopefully,
So what you're saying is they're pretty much just leaving a Cali.
yeah, for a couple of days.
You might wanna you wanna say why?
Well, I'm going there like to meet up with Cleveland and record some music.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why.
So you're not going to LA. You're going to
Sacramento.
Yeah.
God, I'm doing terrible.
It's Cleveland. Not in LA.
Oh, hey.
Shout out Cleveland, by the way. He just got a car. Just bought his like dream car. I think what it was.
For real?
Yeah, he just bought his like the car that he's been wanting for a minute.
Oh, yeah, the BMW.
I think so. I think so.
What the hell? So yeah, we're very big on the music scene. I got some features that I still need to work on. First I need to do a song where I feel like they would like it and I see them on.
Just gonna put it out there. Victor hasn't dropped a good song since like in about 2 years.
But I started making music in 2 years. What the hell?
Exactly.
Wow. It'd be like that.
Getting old. Getting good there. Ah! I died.
Wow. That makes no sense. He's in that little room right there.
Wait, am I getting revived? Oh.
The competitive team. Oh, shotgun using masses. The other guy down the hall. Good shit. Anyways, the competitive team feel like this is a step in the right direction. You feel me?
We've been meaning to launch our somewhat further into competitive gaming, but at the same time, it's kind of like not many of us have the time or the fucking like. It was just not a lot of us are on a lot. We don't have the same games. It's just different. It's hard for all of us just to hop on one game.
Yeah, when we made TeamVenom originally, it was back in Black Ops, I think. Black Ops 3. So it's been a pretty long time. And as soon as we started growing, then the games, we started exploring different games, and so some guys on the team don't have the games somebody else would have, and we're big on the Call of Duty, so I think most of us on the team have Modern Warfare. I'm not sure though, but yeah, so
Yeah, it's just one of those things that we've been meaning to do, but never like stuck around to do it. It's a lot more difficult than it seems. It's not like you can't just slap a team together and put them in games. No, there's a process. You have to figure out who's the best of like who's there. If they're all willing to do it, they all have the time, and you have to figure out a way. First of all, you have to like to start off. I think there's a fee like per player to put them into like competitions and shit. So it's not easy thing to do, but it's definitely something that we're looking into.
yeah, and hopefully, if this podcast does do good, hopefully we, I don't know, set up in the studio or something, have it.
Yo, honey, Squarespace, someone sponsor us, bro. No, I'm kidding.
Hopefully, later on in the future, we'll see how it goes. But the podcast is something I've wanted to try for like a while now. I felt like it's somewhere where we can just talk and connect with like fans or whatever outside of what we do, you know? So here it is. You guys got TeamVenom Unhinged.
Yeah, don't be afraid of sending questions, like things you want to know, stories you want to hear about. Go ahead, ask about them. We will try to answer them to the best of our ability. sometimes things, of course, you guys like ask, you might not be able to say something too private, or it's something that we can't say at the time. Because there's a couple projects that me and Victor are working on that are just secretive that we may not be able to talk about.
Yes, sir. And we'll keep you anonymous if you want us to. Like if it's a very deep question. You know, that's always an option. But
Brian,
yeah, but don't ask Brian, cause like he's a little retard.
Brian, what are you doing?
Ryan, I think you're muted.
Died. He's dead. Overdosed.
Dang. And usually it won't just be us three. There'll be more, or it'll just be two people, or there'll be
We try
three
to get
again,
more people,
but it'll be different. Okay, there's 10 of us on the team. Wow. And
wow.
so we're gonna try to get everybody on. You know, some other people are busier than others. Like me, I have a job now, so to make time for this,
Eric Shane just messaged the group chat saying fuck the podcast.
yeah. And then there's Eric again.
No, I didn't say it again, but just put it out there.
Yeah. Eric, fuck you. I hope you see this episode. Fuck you too. You're not welcome on here no more. No, I'm kidding.
Yo, there's a new spot open in VnM. Anyone wanna? Kidding.
Yeah. Anybody? No. But we're gonna try to be more professional with podcasts as time goes by. But right now we're just saying random shit, so it might be a little bit, you know, dry, and but that's okay, cause we're still learning. We're still growing. You know, there's always room for improvement, and hopefully next week there's more people that are free. You know? Oh, what the?
Yeah. Yeah, but
What were you gonna say?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I heard Pop Smoke. His family's like investigating
They're
about.
investigating his death.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's sad, bro.
Man, because they want to know what like exactly happened, and they don't understand like if he had enemies. Oh my god, what was my aim? If he had enemies in LA, which I don't know. This is people hate on success. You feel me? He just farted. It be your own kind mostly too, and it sucks, but that's the reality of life. Like, I don't know. Instead of your own people like congratulating you for like making it out of the slums or whatever, they bring you down. You know. I don't think it's something they can accept. Shout out to my 702 fans though, because that's where most of my streams are coming from.
Oh, fuck.
So, thank you.
I don't even know where most of my streams are coming from. Like, I haven't. I don't know how to check.
Let me see. You just go to your Spotify for artist thing and then scroll. Click on it and then go all the way down. And it says top countries and top cities.
Oh, okay. Las Vegas and LA.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Honestly, I feel like it's harder for me to spread my music now because I'm not in high school no more, and that's where I made most of my connections. So that's a little hard. Brian, is there anything you want to say? Talk about?
No, I'll stay quiet.
Why? It's a podcast. Damn. You guys don't see my aim. You guys know Brian is illegal, so if you guys want to call ICE.
Yeah.
No!
If he doesn't say anything, call ICE, please. No.
Full name is Brian.
We just beep his last name out.
I just give him the whole ass address.
You know, there's really nothing to do in Vegas. You know?
It really isn't. It's always funny when like, I'll talk to people, or people like hit me up from out of state, and I'll be like, "Oh, so like, what do y'all do in Vegas?" And it's like nothing really. You can't. It's not. I'm like, really? What? You would think it's super exciting? No, no. There's literally nothing to do out here unless you're like 18 or 21.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 18, but I still can't do certain things. I mean, I can go to clubs, but I can't drink. So, around behind you, Andy.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no, there's really not much you can do out here. Usually, what you see or hear on TV or like movies and shit, it's really exaggerated. It's like mainly tourist shit. Like only like tourists go out and do shit like that.
It sucks though. I mean, I got 3 more years.
Like I would say Vegas as a vacation destination. Like you want to come here to like just chill, have fun, like for a couple days. Definitely one of the things you should do. But living here, it's not as lavish and great as you would think it is.
I mean, living anywhere, I feel like that spark leaves. Because there are people out of state who do hit me up. They ask where I live, and I mean, I tell them what the hell they're going to do, kidnap me? I'm 18. Like, wow. But they get so excited when I say Vegas, and it's like, oh my god, I always wanted to go to Vegas. I'm like, cool, you should honestly come, but if you want to live here, I feel like you get more out of it when you're old enough to do the things at the strip. Where would you guys want to live? Like, if for real we do get the VnM house.
Washington.
Hey, Loki, I would like to.
I remember Victor said he wanted to get a house in LA.
Yeah, no, I want to go to.
Where, Brian?
You know what? Florida. I always wanted to visit Florida.
I just don't want to deal with like fucking hurricanes and shit. But my one issue with Florida. Seems like every year they have, like every year or other year they have like a major fucking hurricane.
Yeah. Which sucks, cause I have a friend who lives down there. She's in, from Tampa, so sucks.
You said you wanted to go to Tampa too. You said just...
Yeah. Not on a time where obviously there's a hurricane about to happen, but you know, because I don't want to live in Vegas for the rest of my life. You know, like I grew up here, I was born here. I want to get out. I've only been to Cali once, and I've been to Mexico once. Vegas gets boring. Yeah, I'm going to Cali this summer, but then
Oh, I'm going
obviously,
to
yeah.
Cali and Mexico this summer.
Oh wow. Okay, you're busy.
Yeah, it's kind of a good thing, but not a good thing. Like, it's cool that I get to go relax with my family and shit, but I won't be able to like work on music.
I mean, see, when it's like
Me and my
that,
expectations
just
are about to.
record like music um before you go.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, but I think I said this last time, but or maybe we recorded last time, but these I'm working on, I can't even say a definitive date for it. Like, I'm not gonna like say a date for anything because I was hoping to get it out by like end of January, like
Mhm.
beginning of February type shit. Which every song is written, every song is pretty much recorded, except for maybe like one, but that's a bonus track. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do. But it's just the process of mixing, sending it to like Cleveland takes a while.
A long time.
Yeah, so it's not that like oh I'm lazy and I'm not putting him out there. It's a long process. Not something that's super simple and easy to do. It takes a minute. It takes a minute.
I won't get into mixing, obviously.
Yeah, I'm finding it like semi-learn, but it's still a difficult, like tedious thing.
Yeah, but I want to learn through like I don't know. I want to learn through like I want to have connections with producer friends. Um,
While you're out in Sacramento, see if Cleveland can like teach you.
if he doesn't, I sort of go.
He should. He should. I don't see why he wouldn't.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out to LA, see if I could catch some of the YouTubers. Be like, hey yo, listen to my song on Spotify. You know?
Running
No?
around through LA, Victor fucking walking up to people like, yo, listen to my song.
Make connections, brother. He's in.
Oh, joke it.
What was your favorite game growing up? Old gen. Like, old gen.
Battlefront, the old Battlefront 2. Like
Brian?
for PlayStation, for PS2.
Mine was my dad bought me a Call of Duty World at War for the PlayStation 2.
Mm,
I always liked that game.
That shit was fun. Like, I liked how the limbs would fly off depending on what gun you had.
yeah. It's an older game, but it still had its cool little things.
I would always use that one gun with the drum magazine. I forgot what it was called.
The
The
LMG?
Thompson or something. No, it wasn't an LMG. It was an SMG.
Wow.
It was like the Thompson or the Tommy or something like that.
No, I don't know which one. But, yeah. I think my favorite would be Ultimate Alliance.
Ultimate Alliance. I still have my PlayStation 2. I like all the games on it as well. It still works. It's just one of the wires is fucked up. I need to get a new one.
Why just cyber attack? What the fuck?
I hopped off on Warfare. I closed my application. I'm chilling on my bed because I can't. Every time I play Modern Warfare, I go into like a focus mode and I just don't talk. So
Yeah. I feel like
email.
when I was doing GTA, um, it was easier because I was just driving around, to be honest.
Yeah, I was on my phone, like just chilling in my chair last time. Yesterday, and we're still kind of all bummed out at the fact that we lost that.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
last time,
fault.
How long were you guys recording for?
53
56 minutes.
minutes. Yeah, around there.
Damn.
Yeah, it was
Pretty much an
long. We
hour.
were we were all just
It was
talking.
long.
I like how now all the Venom guys are on. They're all on, but we have nothing to talk about no more. I was gonna end it like right now.
I don't even know if we should count this one, bro. This shit's so dry.
Yeah.
I mean, we did talk a little bit about
My bad for being quiet, but I don't know what I can say.
music and stuff. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
first episode. What are we gonna do? Get it right away? No.
Well, we'll call,
Obviously,
if we put this one up, we'll call it .5. This is just an intro to what we're gonna do. This isn't the first episode.
we're learning and we were just sort of winging it. But like we were saying, we're trying to get everything set up. We're trying to get an audience, that likes watching video gameplay, even though I'm a horrible right now. I can't multitask, but it works. It's something different,
It's a process that we have to do. It's not. Yeah.
and hopefully you guys, I don't know, take something out the first episode. Get to know us a
Give
little
us
bit
tips.
more.
Give us something to talk about. Like comment. Send us something on Instagram or something. Like send it to Victor. Send it to me. Something. Send us ideas.
I'll have
We'll
our
definitely have something
Instagrams
planned.
down below in the description. Peace out. Anything else you guys want to say before I end it?
Stream our song on Spotify. Get Victor to 200. Get me to 400.
Yes, sir. Brian?
No, I'm good.
Oh, I
Get
got
Brian
one
a girl.
question. Yeah,
And a
Brian
green
needs a girlfriend, preferably under the age of 10.
Whoa,
Alright,
hey,
boys.
shit, bro. No.
Alright,
Any girls
peace
out there
out.
under the age of 10, don't hit me up. I swear to God, I'm not gonna talk to you.
Okay, under the
we
age
better
of
get
12.
No.
No,
Okay,
I'm
fine,
just
fine.
kidding.
Hey, under the age of 6, anyone like hit.
Yeah, he doesn't like the ones that can overpower him. No, let me stop. Okay.
Fucking FBI. You just all he's gonna hear is FBI, open up.
So, alright.
We're gonna get a message to group chat saying Brian has been apprehended.
Swear to God, man.
Peace out, y'all. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this first podcast. We'll be back next week. Hopefully it's way more interesting. We have a week to plan out the topics. This one was sort of rushed because we did record and we did talk about a lot of stuff, which I wasn't going to force us to talk about it again because it wouldn't have the same spark and it wouldn't feel genuine like it did last time. But hopefully later on we'll bring them up and, on later podcasts. But this was just to get something out because we did plan on Saturday to get a new podcast out. Now sometimes something might get in the way and some of us, but it's okay. Like I said, today was very rushed, so not almost all the Venom boys could be on. Not their fault. It was just so unplanned. I just said, hey yo, let's do a podcast. And I said it on Thursday. Recorded Friday. Editing. No audio. It's Saturday and this is going up today as well. But this has been it.
No, you said it Friday. We recorded Friday.
Oh yeah.
Because you sent it at 4 in the morning. We were all asleep.
Okay, listen. I got my schedule fixed a little bit. I forced myself to take an hour nap to do the podcast at 3. It was 4. No one got on. 4:30, and it was just us 3. But thank you guys for coming on, taking this serious. Chris said he was going to get on in the middle of it, but it ended. So, like I said, thank you for watching the podcast. If you do get through, comment bubbles. This is Team Venom
Bubbles, you
Unhinged,
gotta be clean.
signing out.